Last time the Spiders and Mustangs met in round 4, it was one-way traffic, with Maitland winning 104-52. The stampede has continued, with Maitland winning 4 of their last 5 games. They will look to keep this hot form alive as they head down to the Brickpit to face an improved Spiders team. Welcome to 2 Fit in the Paint's NBL 1 preview show. And another week at the Brickpit, Garen. We're glad to be back commentating for the Hornsby Ku-ring-gai Spiders for their Sunday matchup against the Maitland Mustangs. But before we get into this week's action, Garen, let's take a look back at last week against the Inner West Bulls, taking on the Maitland Mustangs. What happened in that game?
Yeah, 71-56 versus Inner West, getting the win against their former coach, Leilani Mitchell. Leilani Mitchell coming out of retirement, not coaching for your Maitland Mustangs this year, playing for the Inner West Bulls. So you rarely see that. Had 19, 10, and 8 for the Inner West Bulls. And yeah, this Maitland Mustangs team looking really dangerous, really dangerous with players like Shakira Riley, James.
Yeah, had 13 points in that game against the Inner West Bulls. Shakira Riley is averaging 18 points and 6 rebounds this year. Of course, that's what you expect from Shakira. Played NBL 1 last season with the Mount Gambier Pioneers down in the Southern competition. But also has that WNBL experience with the Canberra Nationals. Garen, Shakira Riley, not just a scorer either, is really leading this Maitland offense with her great passing out of that pick and roll situation, those cross-court passes, finding shooters. But when she does want to score, she definitely can. Has a great mid-range pull-up as well as a very solid three-point shot. Speaking of great shooters, Garen, Miller Warskowitz has really stepped up to the plate for this NBL 1 East team. Garen, 8 points and 5 rebounds last game against Inner West, but Miller Warskowitz recently had big news committing to college in the US. Where's she going, Garen?
San Diego, another San Diego player. So good to see that. Good to see San Diego getting some Aussie talent. And was a part of that NBA Academy program too. So has some experience to take over to the US with us in San Diego. So good stuff. And another one is RW, Rachel Williams. 9 points on the season, but almost doubled that last game, having 17, 6, and 6. And actually attended Hunter Valley Grammar High School.
Yeah, but also a player that they've imported, also from the University of San Diego.
Another Hunter.
Yeah, is Sydney Hunter. I mean, Garen, she's been lighting it up this year, averaging 15 points and 10 rebounds. In that last game against Inner West, had 16 points, 13 rebounds. Originally from Oregon over in the US. In fact, her sister played basketball for Oregon State.
Is that Portland, Oregon?
Yeah, Portland,
There
Oregon.
you go. Yeah, shout out to Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, she's really a kind of do-it-all big, Garen. I mean, just does whatever it takes for this team to win. Of course, we talked about the rebounding just before. I mean, averaging 10 rebounds for the season. But offensively as well, I mean, a great scorer out of the high post, out of the low post, and can even step out and shoot threes every now and then. So, Hornsby fans, Sydney Hunter, one to watch for. And one little more smoky player who might not be too familiar to Spiders fans is, of course, the UTS UBL captain, Dahlia Walker. Of course, we've been commentating UBL this year for UTS. And Garen, what do you notice out of Dahlia Walker's game?
Oh, smoky indeed. Dahlia Walker, really the one can play the one guard, can play the two guard, can really spread the floor, can really drive it in, can really set up her teammates. Really an all-around guard, and hit a 3-pointer last game to give her 3 points. So can really light it up coming off that bench. It's only a matter of a few shots till she gets her shot going, and she's really capable of setting up her teammates with that unselfish play style. Yeah,
it's only going to be a matter of time before Dahlia Walker starts to get a bigger role with this Maitland Mustangs team. Of course, still quite young, and just going from strength to strength every season in UBL and NBL 1 East. So Garen, all these players going to be heading down to the Brickpit to take on the Spiders. Last thoughts, Garen, about this matchup?
Yeah, quick wrap up, I should say, and it's not a bomb polo wrap up, your lamb shawarma wrap or your falafel wrap. New coach Mark Waskowitz also, see what offenses he implements with this team, what different change-ups on the defensive end he might add. So whenever you got a new coach, it's a new system, new structure, and I'm interested to see what they run against the Hornsby Spider team, who, as they like to say, just trying to get that monkey off their shoulder. Very capable of getting a win here in this NBL 1 this season. So it's not a cakewalk here for Maitland Mustangs. It's going to be a great game and a great matchup. So go check them out. 1 o'clock and 3 p.m. at the Brickpit, from the Federation Stadium to the Brickpit.